Hi team, I hope you're all well. Today this is going to be my birthday week vlog. I do apologise for the lack of content over the weekend. I just was in the moment and forgot to take my camera out and film all of the things that were going on, but I do have little clips from other people that have filmed bits, so I'll try and include them if I can. But I just wanted to come on and thank the sponsor of this video, who are Ana Luisa. I'm so excited to be working with them again. I absolutely love working with Ana Luisa. They are a jewellery company that craft absolutely beautiful jewellery pieces, and they are a sustainable company as well, from their packaging to their jewellery pieces as well, and all of their products. So they care for the planet, which is amazing, and I just love to work for companies that do that, because I also care for the planet. And they just have, they're such affordable pieces as well, affordable pieces. I got my mum a couple of bits for Christmas last year, and she absolutely loves them, and I wear their pieces regularly. I wore this over the weekend and got so many compliments on it. I will show you a close-up now of the bits that I did get, but I got the gorgeous emerald green heart necklace, which I'm obsessed with. I've worn all weekend and gotten so many compliments from. I also got some gorgeous huggy earrings as well, which are so beautiful. They don't have any backs on, they just go straight through your ear, and they're just so beautiful and dainty, and I'm obsessed. And then a really cute necklace as well with the circles on it. So beautiful. And I am really happy to have been working with Ana Luisa again on this video and sponsorship. So thank you again, Ana Luisa, for sponsoring this video. If you want to know more about Ana Luisa, I will leave a link to them in the description box down below, and you can go and check them out. They are running their winter holiday sale from the 6th to the 20th of December, and these will be perfect items for Christmas presents. So I would highly recommend them. It's perfect time to be getting gifts for the holiday season, and this is why I wanted to use the sponsorship in this video, because I thought that these would be perfect gifts for myself for my birthday. And yeah, like I say, I did wear this one all weekend, and as well the huggy earrings as well. So beautiful, absolutely obsessed. So thank you again to Ana Luisa for sponsoring this video. Now let's get into the rest of the video, shall we? Hello, it is currently Monday the 28th of November, and it's my birthday week. I'm very excited. I'm also incredibly drained and wiped out from hosting Final Book Support Group last week and doing so many public sprints back to back. I did Monday, Tuesday, and then Saturday, Sunday, and I am feeling a little bit wiped out socially, which I need to build my battery back up on, because I have a lot of social things going on this week. Well, weekend for my birthday, I'm out on Friday, and then me and Andy are staying in on Saturday night, and then Sunday I'm out with family for a meal. So a lot of social things going on this week as far as my birthday is concerned, so I need to recharge a little bit. But this week I am excited because it is my birthday. I love birthday week, and this year's a little bit different. This is the first year in a very long time, I would say. Maybe, oh, I don't know, maybe like 7 or 8 years that I haven't been single on my birthday, and Andy is going all out, and I'm a little bit anxious about it because I don't do very well with surprises. As someone with anxiety and also ADHD, I don't do very well with surprises, but I know it's going to be amazing. No matter what happens this weekend, no matter what he's got lined up, I know it's going to be amazing because I'm going to be spending time with my favourite people. So that's all that matters to me. I'm just excited to spend so much time with the people that I want around me all the time. So yeah, I'm very excited, a little bit anxious. I've finally sorted out my outfit for Friday, so I'm really happy about that because I was getting really worked up about that. But I do have plans for the week. So let's tell you what I'm going to read, and then I've got a bit of an unboxing. So this week I do have plans for 2 books. One of them being a book club pick, the other one being just because I'm cliched as fuck. So the first one is With a Vengeance by Freydis Moon, which is the book club pick for Literature Book Club for November. I haven't picked this up yet, but the live show is going to be on Tuesday the 6th of December at 6 PM with Mel and Jade. So I do need to get to this one this week. If I don't it's not a big deal because I could pick it up on Monday next week, but I would really like to get to it this week and just get it done and dusted and get it boxed off, so next week I can start fresh with a new vlog. So it's got possession, it's got supernatural elements in here with ghosts and other stuff, and there is a mystery going on in the background, so it sounds fantastic. I've heard absolutely nothing about it. I was about to lie and say great things about it. I haven't heard a single thing about this. Jade spotted it one day on Twitter and was like, oh, this sounds like a good pick for Literature Book Club, and I was like, I'll sign it up as long as you do the live show. So I want to read this one. It isn't too long. It is 295 pages long, so I don't think it'll take me too long to get through, but there is that one. It is a physical read, and then the audiobook I have for the week is Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas, because I'm nothing if not cliched. It is my birthday. I will be the birthday girl on Sunday this week, on Sunday. I've forgotten what day it is already. This one is following Jordan and Pike. Jordan has moved into Pike's house with her boyfriend, who is Pike's son. However, she's very attracted to Pike, and Pike is very attracted to her. She is 19, he is 38. She's 19, he is 38, 19-year age gap, and forbidden romance. Obviously the age gap thing. I am here for it. I'm very excited to read this one. I don't have an issue with the age gap. I know a lot of people probably will do, but I don't have an issue with it. In the UK, 19 is of legal age, and I have no problem with an age gap romance so long as it's of legal age and it is, the whole thing is legal. But yeah, I am intrigued to see how this is going to go down. So those two are my reads for the week, hopefully. We will see how this goes, because I have a pretty busy week. Today I have quite a bit of filming and editing I need to do, and it's already gone past midday. I took my sweet ass time waking up this morning because it was 3:30 before I fell asleep this morning. So I have a lot of filming and editing I need to do, but I do know the videos I want to film. Honestly, I can't really be bothered, but I'm going to get it done because I want to be able to enjoy the rest of the week this week. So if I don't edit them though, it's no bother. I can edit them on Wednesday at work. No one will know. How will they know? No one will know. So I'm going to do that, and then I am staying at Andy's tomorrow. We're watching the football tomorrow. England are playing... I've got absolutely no idea who they're playing, I'm not going to lie. England are playing football, so we're going to go and watch the football tomorrow night, so we'll be having a couple of drinks. Then I've got work Wednesday. I'll be staying at Andy's again on Wednesday night. Work Thursday. I just scratched my face. Ow, that really hurt. I have Avengers Endgame live show watch along on Thursday evening, and then Friday getting my nails done at 10 o'clock in the morning. Then I need to potter around, get ready. I'm going out in the evening, and then I'm at Andy's Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. So don't ask me when I think I'm going to get some reading done. Saturday will be a really chilled day because we'll be staying in. I'll probably be hungover. We'll be staying in. We're going to have a Sunday roast, me and Andy, and it's going to be really, really chill and relaxed. So we'll probably watch a couple movies, but that does mean that because we'll be in all day, there's a good chance that he will be on his PlayStation for a good portion of the day. He plays COD, but he's just started Gods of War as well, and the old one, the 2018 one, because he's debating whether or not to get the new one. I might be getting it in for his birthday, potentially. So I will have time to read over the weekend, I think. And then Sunday, we're not going out till the evening, so he said he's got plans for me Sunday during the day. I have no idea what they are, but maybe I'll have some time to read. I don't know. So that's what I've got going on this week. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I've got some tidying up to do because this room is a little bit of a mess again, following on from the final book support group readathon this week, last week. So I've got a bit of tidying up to do. I think I'm gonna start by listening to Birthday Girl and make a bit of a dent in this, and then I will do some filming after I've eaten something because I am starving as well. But yeah, I will check back in with you when I've got an update for you on hauls and books. Reading. It's 9:25. It's still Monday. I have been binging this book. I literally have 70 pages left. I couldn't put it down. What are the chances of me reading? Dude, what are the chances of me reading one of my December books in November? Did not see that coming, that's for damn sure. I thought I was going to struggle this week with reading. Watch it take me the whole rest of the week to read with a vengeance and still not get it finished by Sunday. It is what it is. I am loving this book. Holy shit. Granted, I do find myself remembering that she was her, like, his son's girlfriend. However, I don't feel as icky about it as I thought I was gonna. There are a few things that come into play with this that I thought were gonna happen that haven't. For example, I mean, okay, I'm gonna put a spoiler thing up on the screen. If you don't want to be, these are really mild spoilers and they're not actual spoilers for the book per se, but they're spoilers for the plot, if you like. So I'll put a spoiler thing up on the screen up here. If you don't want to know anything about that, just skip until this is gone. But basically, I thought that cheating was going to be involved in this. I thought she was still going to be with Cole when she started something with Pike. That is not the case, and I'm really happy about that, to be honest. I'm actually, as well, I did not see coming. I don't know how I didn't see this coming. I didn't see it coming how things would end between her and Cole. And the other thing that makes me feel less icky about this whole situation is the fact that her and Cole were friends to start off with, and they actually got together bonding over something really, really traumatic that happened to them both. So, on the basis that how it ended and stuff and what came out of that, the discussion, not that it was necessarily had, but the comments that were made from Cole, I feel less icky about it. However, I have 70 pages left. They've still not told anybody. A couple of Pike's friends have started to pick up on it. And I think Pike's ex, Lindsay, Cole's mum, has picked up on it as well. So I'm a little bit nervous now. I think we're getting to the crunch time now of Cole potentially finding out. I'm not sure how he's going to take this. So I don't know how it's going to go. I'm a bit nervous. I really want them to be together. I want them to be happy and together. But yeah, I don't know how this is going to go. I'm going to be devastated if they don't end up together at the end of this book. It's so good. I forgot how much I love Penelope Douglas's writing. This is obviously adult as opposed to Punk 57, which I think was new adult, more so. But there are a couple of things that I've ended up tabbing in here as well. One of them is a quote from Pike to, oh, my brain just shut down, Jordan. Wow. One of them was a quote, I wanted to say Lindsay, that's Pike's ex-girlfriend. One of them was very early on, page 19, a quote from Pike to Jordan in the cinema saying, "Time passes you like a bullet, and fear gives you the excuses you're craving to not do the things you know you should. Don't doubt yourself, don't second guess, don't let fear hold you back, don't be lazy, don't base your decisions on how happy it will make others. Just go for it, okay?" And I was like, oh my god, that's hit hard. And there was a point at which she called him daddy and I nearly died. It was in a soz dad kind of way, but it was yes daddy. Oh my god, I just about died. But yeah, so yeah, 70 pages left. I'm planning on finishing it this evening. I think I've got like maybe an hour of the audio left, if that. So the audio is pretty good as well, an hour and 3 minutes. So I am planning on finishing it this evening. It's literally 9:30. So I will finish that, and then I think I will probably dive straight into this. I'm not planning on reading a great deal of it, like a whole bunch of it, but if I can get, you know, a few chapters in, maybe 50 pages. And there's a chapter at page 57, maybe that would be a good place to stop. I don't know, but that's what I'm planning on doing this evening. So I'm going to do that. Try and get a chunk into With a Vengeance, and then I'm going to go up and actually pack, ready to stay at Andy's for the next 2 days and work and stuff. I have some bookmarks I do need to pack as well, so I'll probably do those. Actually, I could go up and do those while I finish Birthday Girl, to be fair. So I'll probably do that because Matthew needs me to look after Thomas tomorrow. He normally goes to nursery on a Tuesday, but he's not been well, and Tara's at work and Matt's got to go to site. So he's asked if I can look after Thomas in the morning for a couple of hours. So I will be going to my brother's tomorrow morning. So if I pack everything tonight, I can just get up, get ready and leave the house. Which is the way I like to do things, because otherwise I will be frantically packing both in the morning and forget something. So I am gonna go. I will get those orders packed while I finish off Birthday Girl, I think, and then probably get into bed and start reading this. And I'll check back in with you potentially tomorrow, or it could be a couple of days, who knows. But I'll try and get some B-roll as well, because I don't think I've done that yet. So yeah, I will check back in with you then. The camera. Do you want to be on camera? Are you waving? Thomas, wave at the camera.
What sound does Santa make? Does he go ho ho ho? Do it again. Do it louder.
Do your evil laugh. Where's Santa watching you from, Thomas? Where's he watching?
Where's he watching?
It's up there.
Up there?
There.
Is he watching you? Secret shake? Stand up. Give me 5.
Yeah.
Fist pump.
This one.
To infinity.
I'll be on.
Good job. Hello, it is currently Thursday, 2:20 on Thursday afternoon, and I've just got home from work. I did extra on Tuesday, so I have finished early today, but yeah, as predicted, not a great deal of reading has been done since Monday, so I am going to sit down and read for a couple of hours before Avengers Endgame, read along with my patrons, watch along with my patrons. But I did start A Silent Voice volume 1 while I was at Matt's the other day, looking after Thomas for a little bit, just as he was having a bit of downtime and a bit of quiet time. I started this and I managed to get 108 pages in, so I am planning on continuing this one. This is following Shoya, who is a bully. When Shoku, a girl who can't hear, enters his elementary school class, she becomes his favourite target, and Shoya and his friends goad each other into devising new tortures for her. But the children's cruelty goes too far. Shoku is forced to leave the school and Shoya ends up shouldering all the blame. 6 years later, the two meet again. Can Shoya make up for his past mistakes, or is it too late? So far, the bullying here has been pretty awful. It's been diabolical, to be honest. Shoyu keeps shouting at her, like, behind her back, just to test whether or not, keeps telling the teacher, I'm just testing whether or not she is actually deaf. Other things as well is, like, one of the teachers wanted to teach the class how to do sign language, and the teacher of the class, the homeroom class, was like, no, because I don't have time to learn an extra language, like, why should I do it? So one other kid has, like, said, I'll do it and I'll translate for her. And I just think it's awful that that's been allowed to go down, and the teacher has been allowed to say that. I've always been of the opinion that in the UK, I don't speak for anywhere else in the world, but in the UK, we should be teaching kids from primary school how to do BSL so that they can communicate with deaf people, because I think it's entirely unfair that we live in a world where there's an entire community of people that can't hear anything and therefore struggle to not that they can't communicate with us, they can, but struggle to communicate with us just because we don't speak their language, and I think it's awful. So don't get me wrong, I understand that we're trying to teach French, German and Spanish mainly at schools, but I think first and foremost we should be prioritising BSL. I think it's really important that we should be able to speak to this minority of people in the world, essentially, especially in our country anyway. I know BSL and ASL are different, so American Sign Language can be different to British Sign Language, but in general, I think if you know the general, you can speak to someone using BSL, you will be able to speak to someone using BSL and still communicate with them to a certain extent. So yeah, I think personally, I think it should be in the curriculum. I don't know why it's not, and I don't know how we've actually continued to go so long without it being, and I think it should be a really important part of the curriculum as well. Whether or not they continue to do it into high school, I don't know. I don't know how long I've never myself, like even as myself, I've never learned sign language, and I would really like to. So I have gluia, which is a condition, and when I was younger, really young, it was really bad to the point that I was practically deaf in one ear and almost deaf in the other, and they thought I was going to need hearing aids. Now I've had several operations since then, from the ages of, I think it's about 5 up until I was 18, to have grommets put in and out of my ears to help me hear better. And since then, for whatever reason, my hearing is so much better than anybody else in my family. It's almost like I've got bat hearing now. I can hear everything, but on occasion I do struggle a lot with my ears being bunged up and stuff. My partner also has gluia, but to the other extent, so he's completely deaf in one ear at the moment, and his hearing is going in the other ear. He has got an appointment to speak to the doctor about it. He was supposed to have an operation and it got cancelled due to COVID. So so it can affect me personally, because I nearly ended up with a hearing aid. My partner could end up with one. He refuses to do so, but he could end up with one. So I do think it's important that we can communicate with deaf people. So personally, that's my opinion on it. Might not be everybody's. I know people don't want to add to the curriculum, but it's something I think that's very important and should be vital in our community, and it's just not. So but yeah, so far enjoying this. It's brutal, but I am enjoying the process of it, and I really want to see Shoya deal with his actions and the consequences of those actions as well. And I'm really hoping that he, you know, sounds like he gets kicked out of school, so good. So I did start that, and I am planning on reading, well, starting with A Vengeance today. So I am going to finish this off, and then I'm going to start with A Vengeance, because I really need to get into that book. I am going to read it on my Kindle, just because I find the pages in the book are from like top to bottom text, and the text is not a giant size, so I do find it a little bit intimidating. I'm not gonna lie, considering the book isn't that long. So I am gonna read it on my Kindle for a little bit, just at least to get me started anyway. Plus it's easier to cart this round rather than a book. So that's my plan for the rest of the day until Avengers watch along at 7 o'clock. The live show will start 20 to 7. I always start a bit earlier just in case there's any technical difficulties, which has saved my bacon once or twice. So yeah, but it's cold in here, so I really need to wrap up. I am thinking about putting my hoodie on. I always have to decide whether to put my hoodie on or to put the fire on. Because if I put both on, I will be too warm. So I need to make a decision on which one to put on. But yeah, I'm going to go and do that. I am going to change anyway, because I'm in my jeans and I don't feel comfortable sitting around in jeans. So I'm going to do that, get myself a drink, and then nestle in and settle down to do a bit of reading until this evening. So I will check back in with you when I've got another update for you. My hair is in French braids, by the way. Doesn't always look like this, obviously. But I like the way it looks when it gets taken out, and it's a nice easy hairdo for me for tomorrow night going out. So I will just take these out like maybe an hour, 2 hours before I'm going out, and fluff it up and zhuzh it up, and it'll look really nice. And if it doesn't, I will have time to wash it and sort it out. So that's why I'm going to take it out a couple hours before I go out rather than 10 minutes before like I usually do. I usually leave it right down to the last minute, and it's the last thing I do when I'm getting ready because it always goes right, but I usually have it done from wet hair, and today we've done it from dry. Tara's wet it a little bit, but I just couldn't be bothered to wash my hair in all honesty, so it didn't need it. I only washed it on Tuesday. So that's what I'm up to. I'm gonna go and get a little bit cozier. I love this jumper, it's from In The Style. And it's the Stacey Solomon collection, I'm obsessed. Anyway, I'm gonna go and I will check back in with you later. Also, I don't know if anybody's noticed this, but I've bruised my finger, and it's absolutely killing. The nail was lifting, so I don't have like fake nails on, I have gel and then gel polish on top, but the gel was completely lifting from a nail, so I took it off. Didn't realise how bruised it was underneath. I've got no idea what I've done. Not a clue. Standard me, I always walk into things or bang my nails on things or all sorts, constantly damaging myself, and a few days later when a bruise turns up, I've got no idea how I've done it. Cannot remember for the life of me. But yeah, it's killing. Just in case anybody cared, I don't know if you did, but you might have noticed it a couple times in the video and you might be wondering what's going on. But I'm getting my nails done tomorrow, so I'm going to see what my nail tech says, because Tara was like, maybe you should just get polish on top rather than having a nail on for the time being. I just don't know what she's going to say, so we'll see. I don't want it to look daft with my nails from birthday, you see. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, I'm going to go. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, hello my loves. It is now Monday. I'm here to wrap this video up. I did not have chance to wrap it up previously. I don't think I've gotten a great deal over the weekend at all as far as my birthday is concerned. I did get a bit of b-roll of my cake, which I'll show now while I'm talking. Yes, there is a chunk missing out of it. Andy wanted a piece last night and couldn't friggin' wait, which is ironic because he doesn't eat cake, and he left the icing. I was pissed. But the cake is absolutely gorgeous. Andy and his mum got it for me, and Tara arranged picking it up and getting it done and everything. So I have been well and truly spoiled. If you would like to see everything that I got for my birthday, as well as an unboxing of all the things that you guys got me, I have already uploaded that one, so I will link it up here for you. But yeah, I have been well and truly spoiled. We went out on Friday night for drinks and it was such a good night. I was quite poorly that evening, but felt fine on Saturday. So I think, you know, I don't want to say the words tactical chunder, but I'm going to do it anyway. Worked out in my favour. I'm really happy about it, but generally had a fantastic night, did loads of dancing. It was so nice to go out with my friends and have a really good time. Saturday was a pretty relaxed day. I nipped out to go and see Matt and Tara for a little bit and go pick my gifts up from them, because I wasn't going to see them till the evening on Sunday. So I went up to go and pick my gifts up from them, and saw a couple of friends as well who were visiting Thomas. So it was nice to see them. And then Saturday evening, me and Andy just ordered a takeaway and we stayed in, and I binge watched Wednesday, the whole of it, everything. Season 1, episode 1 to 8. I binge watched a lot. Andy fell asleep at episode 2 and woke up at episode 8. And then we watched a little bit of The Walking Dead. It was a late night, to be honest. I didn't fall asleep till like 5 AM. So yeah, we did that on Saturday. Nice chilled Saturday, which was great. And then Sunday was my actual birthday, so I woke up in the morning, I opened a few presents. Andy took his sweet ass time waking up, and then I finally got my presents off of him. And then I had to nip out and do an errand while he played some God of War, because apparently it was his birthday. No, I'm joking. And then, oh, I meant to bring my Nintendo home and I forgot. Never mind. And then I we went out for a meal. So we went out for a drink first. We met up with Andy's parents and went for a quick drink with them. And then we went for a meal at the local Italian, which was delicious. We had a really good time. The food was gorgeous. My cake arrived. They all sang happy birthday to me. And I was thoroughly embarrassed, but I didn't feel that embarrassed because the cake just blew me away. It was absolutely gorgeous. And then we went and watched the England match in the pub, had a couple more beers, and then went home. And this morning I've had to pack the car up with so much more stuff than I actually went with, including this giant balloon from Andy. So yeah, it's been an absolutely wonderful weekend. I have been thoroughly spoiled and I had such a good time, and I'm feeling quite overwhelmed, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit shattered, but I'm feeling very, very overwhelmed because this is the most I've been spoiled like this in a long time. My 30th was obviously a big do at home, but it was like pre-COVID, and then the last 2 years haven't been too great because it's been a bit difficult to spend time with people because of COVID and stuff. So this was fantastic. Andy went to incredible lengths to make sure that I had a really good birthday with him for like the first birthday together, and he absolutely blew it out of the water. He's been so worried that I would hate it or it wouldn't be enough, or you know, that he could have done more, and I was like, babe, I honestly just thought, he got me like a new thumb ring. I honestly thought that's the only thing I was getting. He's gone above and beyond and he's absolutely smashed it. So, and then I've come home to a whole bunch of parcels to unbox, and it's just been overwhelming all over again. It's felt like my birthday part 2 or part 3 because Friday was the first one. So yeah, it's been an amazing week, and I've had a fantastic time. So yeah, very, very happy indeed, very overwhelmed, feeling very, very loved and lucky and fortunate. So yeah, thanks to everyone that reached out and said happy birthday, or you know, sent a gift or anything. I really do appreciate it. You're all amazing and I love you all a whole hecking ton, and I wouldn't be here doing this without you, so thank you so much. Reading wise, I did read Birthday Girl on Monday, and as predicted, I didn't read much else for the rest of the week. I got to chapter 3 in With a Vengeance. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, slow start. I haven't dived immediately in and gone, oh my god, I'm loving this so far. It's a struggle. So I'm hoping that it picks up the pace. I am planning on reading that today and tomorrow during the 24-hour readathon with patrons. I didn't really want to read that during the readathon, but I have to because the live show's tomorrow night. So I haven't got much choice in the matter. So I'm gonna tidy up now and then try and get myself ready for the live show. I need to do some editing as well. I've got to edit this video so that it can go up with the sponsorship. I've got to edit the unboxing to go up today. So I've got a lot to get on with, and the live show is currently 1:15. So my sprints will be starting in less than 4 hours for the readathon. So I've got so much to do. I've got so much cleaning up to do because I've just done the unboxing, so I've got all the packaging down here. I've got all my presents and stuff that I need to put away, all these books that I need to find spaces for. So I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed, but I'm gonna go ahead and get on with that now. And yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me for my birthday week. I do apologise for not getting more over the weekend. I've just been in this headspace. It's really weird because I had this conversation the other day with Nathan, one of my friends, while I was at Matt and Tara's on Saturday, and he was asking how everything's going, and I was like, it's really, really good, but I am feeling like I might be hitting a little bit of burnout, which is ironic because I know that Becca's had this discussion on her channel recently, and so has Ali from Hardback Hoarders. So I'm feeling a lot of burnout, I'm not gonna lie. It's very, I don't know, I love what I do. I love doing this, it's amazing. But I was only saying the other day to my patrons that I would love to just take a week off work. And by a week off work, I mean literally do no work. My day job, this job, like YouTube, the shop, everything, just take a week off work. The problem with that is that reading is my hobby as well as my job. So I would sit down and on the first day I'd be like, well, what am I going to do with myself? I'd watch a whole bunch of TV. That's what would happen. And then day 2, I would probably be feeling really, really bored, pick up a book, and then before I know it, the camera would be out and I'd be vlogging. And I would completely forget that this is work until it comes to like editing or a couple of days in and I'm like, I'm so fucking tired and the whole point in this was to have a break. So the burnout is real, and it's not that I'm not liking what I'm doing. I'm absolutely love doing this. I love YouTube. I love daily vlogging. Not for daily vlogging, I don't daily vlog. I love weekly vlogging. I absolutely love it. I love that you guys get a little bit of a slice into my life. Get a bit of a window into my life. I do want to do a bit more on that though, because I feel like most of what I'm doing is like book updates. I want to do a bit more into like life, if you know what I mean. But I am feeling the burnout a little bit, and it can be really hard. And this weekend I've tried to focus so much more on just being in the moment and being present for my birthday so that I don't miss anything, that I actually took it to the extreme and didn't get my camera out at all. So I do apologise for that. Luckily Wayne did get a video of everyone singing happy birthday to me. I've undecided yet whether I'm going to show that, but if I do, I will show it now. But if I don't, it's solely on the basis that there are people in the video that might not necessarily be happy about being on YouTube publicly. So it's just a case of that. But yeah, I didn't do a great deal of filming this weekend, but I just wanted to kind of be present and in the moment for my birthday and really enjoy it, to be honest. I did mean to get like my camera out and show me opening my presents and stuff, but we were just kind of sat in bed, and I was in my hoodie and Andy was not, and just we were just sat in bed and I just opened them in bed. So I don't know, it didn't feel appropriate to get my camera out in that moment, but yeah. I hope that's okay. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me this week. Like I say, I had a fabulous week and weekend. And thank you again to the sponsor of this video, who are Ana Luisa. Again, I will leave a link to them in the description box down below. Please do go and check them out, because they are fantastic and I absolutely love them. And I shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.